moving wise that people that I know personally that take Section 8 or the HUD vouchers. It's still in Allegheny County, but it's over in the South Hills.
Okay. The
I can
clinics on
send
Rob.
you, listen, I can send you my phone number. I can private message you, send you my
Okay.
phone number and my name, and then you can get a hold of me. And also,
Who's talking?
Blackfoot.
Where's? Oh, okay, I see you now. Okay,
I'm like 2 down from you, Tech.
I see you. I'm just okay.
And I meant to say good evening to all you beautiful ladies up here, but I kind of just didn't want to forget what I had to say to her. But I'm not real far from you, but I am closer to the clinic. You know, it's like I got 6 years clean, so it's like, I mean, there's tons of us here. And when I was reading in the chat a little bit ago, there's quite a few of us that live in the surrounding areas close by you that are willing to, you know, help you, give you resources, and you know, be there for you as a support system, but not to be there to enable you.
And I
You know, I lost
apologize,
my
Miss Nicole.
fiance to a
I
drug
really
overdose.
do. I just I
Jeff,
wanted to get
anyone who you
I
need
wanted
to apologize to is your family and the people trying to help you that you keep letting down. That's who you need to apologize to, not me. You need to apologize to Tech. You need to apologize to people that are on this app taking their time to help you, and you keep coming back on this app doing the complete opposite. That's who you need to apologize to, and you don't have to even say I'm sorry. Just your actions need to be different. That's all.
Yeah,
I
and see,
just
it was a
I
year
just
ago,
wanted
Lisa.
I
It
just
was
wanted
over
to
a year ago,
explain
honey.
to her that, you know, people have friended me on this app for reasons to leak private messages and things. That's why I don't really respond to people that are genuine. That's
I
all I
know,
was
but
trying
I offered you rides upon rides upon rides upon rides about a year ago. And it's like you didn't want to take the ride that was being offered. You know, I told you it's like if I needed to, it's like I would take you to and from the clinic, you know, at least a couple of times a week if I had to, you know, come get you and bring you back. You didn't want that. All you wanted was money. And it's like, and look, I'm on disability. It's, I can't work.
I
You
wouldn't
know,
let you,
so it's
ma'am,
like,
unless I could pay you gas money.
Listen, real quick, chat. I know her the thing's still in her intro. She's gonna look. She's saying she didn't do it right. Hopefully, when she does her next live, before she does, we're not. She'll get it fixed next time. The only other way is to have her drop this live down again. We'll tell you how to do it. You want me to hear how to do it? It's real fucking easy to do.
I actually think that's kind of overwhelming her a little bit more because it's like we all got her right here, right now, and I think she just needs to focus on what we got to say.
So next time that we have a goal. The next time you come on, you got to fix that live intro and do your live intro. I got one. I got another challenge for you.
Okay.
Make your live intro prayers only. No money, no gifts.
Well, I wrote just talking or whatever. I wrote just chatting or something.
No cash apps. No cash apps. No Venmos. Lordy.
You said it perfect,
Lisa.
I don't ask for money unless I absolutely need it. That's why I'm only on for a couple of days out of the month.
Okay, well, just stop.
It's
just
not
stop.
right.
Stop.
It's not
Stop.
right.
Stop defending
stop.
it and just do something different, girl. Just fucking do something different.
Like for
I personally like
your business, but you are on TikTok live. Like when you put your phone like the opposite direction, there was a legit bong in your house. Now, if you live in PA, that's illegal.
That's Abby's.
It doesn't matter. There should be no type of drugs in your household.
It's in your
There
house.
should be nothing. There should be nothing. Like clearly, you're an addict. Having weed does not make anything better. Like weed, no, and it's not legal in PA. It's not. I live in New Jersey. I know the laws.
It's actually medically in PA. So does anybody in your household have a medical card? Because it's not recreational, it's medical.
Abby told me she has a medical marijuana card.
It's medical only.
Well, then Abby maybe needs to keep it and do it in a respectable manner to where
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
easy. It's easy
Yes.
for people to do that. Like I live in New Jersey. Weed is legal here. So, but PA, it's not legal. If she has a medical card, then she needs to understand your situation and respectfully do it in an area that, you know, you're not going to be around, because that's extremely like, that's like putting like alcohol or like a food addict, like putting
Yeah,
food in
it's
front of their face and they're like, don't eat it. Don't eat
She's
it.
in,
Like,
just
she's in
because,
there
and if she does
screaming.
have a car, she has to be responsible with it, and it's not being responsible with it.
Exactly.
I
Because
agree.
Abby's in there screaming that it's her room. She's 22 years old. She'll do what she wants. It's her room. I shouldn't have been in her room.
No need to get upset over it. There's no need to be sad or crying right now. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 women in here that are talking to you that don't know you at all.
I know.
Barely know you, to say the least. And it's like, you have to look at this as a blessing. Like, people are taking time out of their lives to say, hey, I'll help you.
I need help.
No cost.
and
I
we
need
genuinely care.
My kids are going downhill.
No,
Lisa.
don't, no.
You
Don't
can't put
you
the blame
dare.
on your children.
I'm
Don't
not.
you fucking dare.
It's my fault and Cole's fault, but they're going
Okay,
downhill.
well, you know what? We're not gonna go into the problem. We're gonna go into the solution, which we've talked about. And the first one is here with all the shit that you gotta take away and not put on here. Then you gotta start focusing on what you're gonna do for you. Not and then everything will work out for Jace, and then you're gonna have to start working on that. But you can only right now you need to get a fucking focus on getting yourself some extra income and getting out of where you're at.
What about the methadone?
Well, I mean, we already discussed that. You said in order for you to switch to Suboxone or to get off anything, you got to keep getting your doses lower. So that's something that you got to discuss with your doctor. I can't give you any advice on that.
I
That's
kind of
medical.
can, coming from an addict's point of view, and you probably will agree on this one too, Tech, because it's probably safer, honestly, for her to stay on methadone, because that's something that she has to do and be responsible for, because she gets Suboxones, those are strips, and they're easy to sell.
Well, yeah.
I've been on it 17 years. Cole used throughout that whole time. I didn't because I was on methadone. Okay.
Denise, don't do that, hon. No, I don't want no gifts, hon. No gifts, no gifts,
Yeah, but
no
Lisa,
gifts.
you and I both, and all of us know, it's
Thank
like
you, though.
methadone and the benzos are a deadly combination. And even your own counselor down at the clinic would tell you this.
Yeah, she does, and she watches these lives. My counselor.
My neighbor goes there. I mean, she's been on it for years, and she's flat out said it's like she'll be on it until she dies. She gets up every morning. I've ran her down there, multiple times, but normally it's like she gets picked up every morning, and she refuses to do Suboxones because it's easier for her to get rid of those and to go back of her drug of choice, which is H. But she's not used, but however, she's just like you. So it's like she puts some Xanax in her system. Yes, they're prescribed, but however, I've watched you, and I've literally physically been with my neighbor when she's nodding out, and it pisses me off. It does. I kicked her out of my car one day because it's like, no, you're not doing this shit to me. I lost my fiance from H. And it's like me, I've never used drugs. I was alcoholic. 6 years now, I'm clean of that. So it's like, but I did all that, under doctor's, supervision. And then
I am blocked queen.
And other than that, nothing, but it's like, at least the methadone, that you have to get there. That's something that you are responsible for, because sitting here online and with your son constantly, nagging at you or telling you get off this, that, and the third is like that. You're not being responsible. You're not being a responsible parent at home. You have one thing to be responsible for, and that's to get your ass up and make sure you get to the clinic. Other than that, when you come home, it's like you don't care about nothing except for being on here trying to get money from us.
Yeah, and nobody's gonna believe me when I say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Um, the only reason that I'm on methadone is because when I was pregnant with Nicole, who just turned 18, I went to the hospital for a UTI, and they saw the bruises on my arms, and they threw me right into methadone.
Huh.
So
Yeah,
Never
but
heard that.
methadone, I mean, I see no issue with it. But however, what you need to get off of is those Klonopins.
Yeah, you need to get off the
Yes.
benzos. You need to find something other than a benzo. You need there, and there's other stuff other than fucking benzos. But you know, you could be taking them, you could be selling them. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
tech, the issue with it is I go every day because they won't give me my take homes because my PCP writes them and not a
We know all
psychiatrist.
this. I know all this.
Look,
It
even
took my teeth.
Ativan, Lisa Ativan, because they gave that to me for my anxiety, real bad anxiety after I lost my fiance. Look, I literally took them one time, and I'll tell you what I did. I took, and I waited for 2 scripts. I took both bottles of them, 60 pills each, so 120. I tried to take my own life because when I lost that man, the love of my life, I didn't want to be around anymore. But what did it do to me? Nothing. I mean, it made me not feel good for like damn near a week straight. I don't like the way they make me feel, and it didn't work for what I set out to do. You want to know what my children did to me? And I know what this number means here in Pittsburgh. 302'd me. I went to Western Psych for 45 days, sister. I woke up. My youngest graduates this year. Then I'm going to be an empty nester other than 5 grandbabies. But the benzos, you've got to get off of them. You've got to stay away from them. Even have your doctor to write you like what is it, 0.5 of Ativans. They're teeny tiny and they're barely anything there. You have anxiety that bad, those I guarantee it will help you, and they're not going to hurt you nearly as bad as those Klonopins. But however, you need to get off of all that pill shit and just stick with your methadone because you're responsible for that.
Why don't you take something consistent like Paxil or Zoloft that keeps you consistent? Because you clearly have a chemical imbalance like myself. Huh?
What?
I'm prescribed Zoloft.
You're okay. Do you take it every day?
I'm prescribed. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's great. Do you take it every day? Oh, she went out.
Did she?
Take it every day. He just upped my Zoloft.
Isn't there a new one out?
Can you hear me?
I thought that there was a new one out.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it.
Just
but
upped your Zoloft, you said?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I mean, guys, look at my teeth. What do you think it's doing to my bones?
That's a discussion you need to have with your doctor.
Well, they say, "Oh, it's not doing nothing to your teeth. It's your active addiction." No,
Lisa,
because I was.
Lisa, my name
Okay,
is
well
Dawn.
then you go to a dentist and you get your teeth fixed. I don't know what to tell you. You can get all new dentures, get them all knocked out, and that way you ain't got to worry about them. But taking them out and soaking them, and make sure you don't lose them. You know what I'm saying? That's boom.
And that'll
Moving on to the next thing. What do you want? What
and
next?
that'll lift you up. That'll lift you up right there.
I used to smile like this with my hands. Cause I had 2.5 years clean and I got my teeth done.
Me
It was the
too.
best thing. I started finally smiling again. And
Lisa,
finding
can I
the
talk to you
joy.
for a minute?
Yeah.
Got a really good dentist who does dentures too. He's it's called Nova Dental, and it's over in Bloomfield, and he takes Medicaid.
Well,
Yeah,
Lisa, I
so,
want to
I
talk to
mean,
you for a minute.
Stop giving
My
us
name
the
is Dawn.
excuses.
I'd love to get my teeth fixed.
I have tons of
We'll work
resources
on
for
that.
you. Tons and tons for moving to your teeth, even a job. I know there's a Sunoco up on Brownsville Road over here in the South Hills that's hiring. I actually believe the one that you passed to come to the clinic is hiring. It's now where
You're
zone
in
6.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I live
Well,
over in Castle Shannon.
we should meet up sometime. I don't have any friends.
Yeah, I'm in Castle Shannon and like in the Castle Shannon, Whitehall, in Bethel Park, South Park. I'm over this way.
But Lisa, my name is Dawn. I don't want to see you go down this path. I was born to a mother who was addicted. She almost killed me when I was 2.5. I buried her when I was 24. I don't want to see Jace and your daughters and your son to go through that, honey. It's the worst pain. I will support you. I will be here for you. I will do anything I can to help you. Because I don't want to see you go down that path, sweetheart. I really
I
don't.
don't either, but sometimes I just feel like giving up, you know?
Okay, let me ask you something. You need a hobby. You need a job. We know that. But you need a hobby. Do you craft? Do you do any crafts?
Not that I'm really good at. I like diamond art.
Okay. We will find you something and I will send it to you. I've got tons of stuff I can send you. I'll make you a box and I will send it to you.
That would be wonderful.
I'm in the South. I'm in South Georgia. And I will contact you and I'll get something to you to keep you busy. And you can contact me anytime. If you need some help doing something, we'll get on the live and I'll do it with you to help you.
Yeah.
Get your mind off of things.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Yeah, my mind goes 10 different directions, 100 miles an hour, and I don't know why.
I understand that. My mom was like that a lot. My mom was, we believe, undiagnosed bipolar. Because back then they didn't diagnose. Back in the 70s.
Right,
They didn't in the 60s. They didn't diagnose. So,
about you going back to school. Do you have your diploma? Do you have your diploma?
I have my GED.
So you could go back to
that's
school.
great.
You could,
My GED.
there's a place up in Pittsburgh. That you know, there's tons of things that you can do even though you got your felony. What did you want to be when you grew up? What do you
I wanted to be a nurse and help people.
And then shit got changed up. So
I wanted to be a nurse and help.
How old are you? How old are you?
38. 38.
38. Yeah.
You're a nurse. You can still go back to school. And guess what? You would have
Yes,
one
you
hell
can.
of a story to tell your patients.
Yep.
That's right.
And and it might, you might.
Yeah, and I look.
Go ahead. What?
I look at my old pictures. And I just cry, you know? I can't believe that was me, you know?
But we're not going to do that. We're gonna look at this day today. I want you to write down this day today on a notebook, Lisa, and say, this is the day I'm going to make this change. This is the new day.
Yeah.
We're going to rewrite this book.
You can't be a nurse with a felony. I don't think there's too many hoops. So you need to find something else, something that you know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
You have to look into things that you could go to school for, that you can get a job and still be and still have that felony.
CNA may be possible.
I have a question for you, because I didn't know she was a felon. Is there a program or something? I know that sometimes the governor will like sign off on felons. Is that something that she could look into to get?
Yeah, I don't know what her criminal record is.
You can get them expunged.
You can get them expunged.
I have
Lisa. Talk to me.
I have 9. I have 9 felony ones.
9
Talk to me
felony
about that
ones.
later. I have some federal
Yeah.
background on my side of the family. So talk to me off the app with that. Nobody needs to know, okay?
Yeah, because here's the thing.
Let's not go in
Place.
that.
There's a place up in Pittsburgh. I told you my friend runs it, and she is a felon. And she can help you get your resume done up, even though you don't have any really good work history. She'll make that resume, and she'll submit it to the jobs that she knows that you could get, or tell you what jobs you can possibly get and might need a little bit of schooling. And then you go to school. If you maybe that could be
Because
something that
we have a good
go to
community
your work
college.
for. Yeah, it's possible. It's plausible. But this TikTok stuff ain't working.
Yeah, and you already
Yeah,
know
and
Pittsburgh's not a
anything's
good community
possible.
college. You could
Yeah.
go back
That
to
there,
school there.
substance abuse counselor. You
Lisa,
could be a
Lisa,
peer
aren't you
support.
on Medicaid? Yes, that would
Yeah,
be
I
amazing.
mean,
Turn your life around and you could be a story and help others.
Yeah, you can maybe even
some
go
lady
to
works at
American
my
Talk, Lisa. It's like go to schools and it's like and raise awareness to children at school.
Or don't come back
Peer
on here
support,
tomorrow,
people are
continue
saying.
begging, and have us all up in your chat saying you're doing wrong again, and then you feel, just start the cycle all over again, or do something different. It's your
and
choice.
she
And I
went
think
to
she's
jail.
right.
You got to say out 5 positive things each day. It's like 5 affirmations